Welcome back to another episode of Cook and Chat. Today, usually on the weekdays, I like to make really simple meals where I'm not doing a lot of chopping or anything like that. So today I decided to do easy recipe. I wanted to do some rice and beans and some jerk chicken. I ran out of jerk seasoning, so I have all the things to make the jerk seasoning. So I went ahead and made that mix up for the chicken and some broccoli. So watch me while I do that, and I'm gonna chat with you guys. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Don't forget to click the button and subscribe. So today I was trying to figure out what I was going to talk about, and then I was like, oh my gosh. I was outside the other day, and I was outside with my son while he was supposed to be playing with the chalk, but he didn't play with the chalk. I did instead. He decided to go in and out his dad's car. So, since me and my husband started dating, he has had this car. It's I want to say 96 or 97. One of the two. I know it's one of those two, but I'm going to say 96. My heart of hearts is telling me 96. It's the 96 Jetta Mark III, I believe. Oh my gosh. I think it is a Mark III. Anyways, I remember the first time I seen his car. I'm not one that cares about material things. I just care about if you have a good head on your shoulders and if you have something to take you from point A to point B. So for me, when I first seen his car, I was like, okay, this is something for him to get to point A to point B. At least he has a car. I don't care about that, because when I first met him, I didn't think that we would be dating or anything. I just thought we was going to be friends. So why do I care what car the person drives? And so, but that's just to me, a person that's not in the car world at all. But people in the car world, they value this car. So throughout our dating, through our engagement, throughout our marriage, money has been spent on this car. It's a frustrating car to me, but it's like a project car. I know what my husband wants to do with this car. And he really he probably won't admit how much he loves the car, but the amount of work I've seen this man put into this car and constantly transforming it. I haven't been in a car for maybe, my son's going to be 3 this year. So close to that, I probably have not been in that car. But I say all this to say, I was looking at my son, like they all considered it, all the kids, they consider it the race car. And I mean, that's eventually, I believe, what it's going to become. And I was looking at my son go in and out this car, in and out this car. And for some random reason, I thought about me and my husband's first kiss. And the reason why I thought about that, I don't know. I just have random moments of like sentimental things or just lovey dovey things that just come to mind at the most random times. I don't know if it was just because of my son, seeing him go in and out the car. What, I don't know what it was, but I'm sitting there and I was like, wow, we had our first kiss in that car. And when we first started dating, we had all these, I wouldn't say rules, but we wanted to make sure we waited until marriage. So there's just certain things that we wouldn't do to like tempt ourselves. And so I remember it was I guess it was a date night or maybe just going out to eat. I don't know, whatever. And so he was at the apartment. We decided we was going to go get something to eat. He knew of this place in Atlanta. The place is no longer open, but it was called Lovies or Loves, one of the two. And so we go there, we have our food. I don't remember eating much. I was always doing some type of diet or fast. I don't know what I was doing. I don't remember eating much. But um I remember that's where he first had sweet potato fries though. And it was a cool place. The food is nice or whatever. And so we get into the car. And sometimes my husband still does this. He takes a while to leave somewhere. So, cause he always has things going on in his mind or whatever. So I'm just sitting there and he's just sitting there and he looks at me. Mind you, I don't even know how long we had been going out yet. I don't even know if he had asked me to be his official girlfriend yet at this point in time. But he just looks at me and then I look at him and it was just like a scene from a movie and we just, we kissed right there and then. And I just remember feeling all of these little butterflies inside of me. And then that's when he just pulled off. Like we didn't talk about it. We didn't do anything. Dating is so weird. Dating is very weird. That's probably why I just didn't do it. But I just remember having all of these like lovey-dovey feelings inside. I think we went to Walmart after that. We was just walking around Walmart. I'm gonna send this video to my husband so he could listen to this. But yeah, that's the car is where we had our first kiss. And my husband's at this point in his life where he's just like getting rid of things that don't serve him or selling things or whatever the case may be. And that's like one thing. He's had this car, I believe, for more than 10 years now. If I'm not mistaken, I believe, because this is his third car, I think. I don't know. But he's had that car forever now. And a lot of like manly men that like work on cars and stuff like that, they usually have like a project car and stuff like that. But of all the things that my husband is like getting rid of and things like that, that's one thing that I don't want him to. I want him to finish it through and I want him to be able to keep the car for as long as he can. He's a big Volkswagen guy. And so I know how much he cares about the car. And honestly, all that money that has been put into this stupid vehicle, it's not stupid, sorry, babe. That has been put into this vehicle, like, I want him to be able to get the car to where it needs to be. But man, if I can count on, if the amount of money that have been spent on this car though, I ain't gonna lie, it is frustrating. It's frustrating sometimes. But I don't know if the Lord had gave me that memory for whatever reason to make the car seem like, oh, okay, it's worth staying here. I don't know what it was, but that was me and my husband's first kiss in that doggone car. But anyway, this is how the food came out. So delicious, so good. The meal will be in the description box below. All right, hope you enjoyed this story. See you next time.